Welcome back to another Rockford CCG versus series battle between myself and Nathan. I'm playing Cassie Cage off of all. Nathan's playing Elena off of fire. We get the die roll rolling. I win and elect to go first. I believe you rolled a 7. I rolled an 8. We draw up our hands and see if we for our mulligans. My mulligan condition is I want to be able to build at least 4 foundations turn 1. And I have a non-prog card in my hand, and I do not play it first. So I'm saying that to myself right now that I'm bad because I should have played that first. I probably would have been able to build at least 4 this turn because I have 3 already, and then I'm going to try to build this Radical Edward, and it fails. But we got a High Seas and a Shadow Inheritance out, so that's pretty good. Nathan reviews a Rising Monk. And he's probably contemplating on attacking turn 1 because he likes to do this a lot in his deck. But he builds a Redeemed Rogue and a Push the Limit, and I have to flip a card. So I elect to flip the worst foundation in my staging area, which is Range Deal. So here he goes attacking. He plays the form on Not Over Yet. Chirito on a 6, 5, 6. The attack comes in with 2 and 2. He has no other enhances. I have no defensive enhances, so I need a 6 off the top to block with this, and I check it, just randomly off the top, so that's a full block. So basically he's down to 1 card, and only 2 foundations with Elena committed. Not that Elena matters on defense, because she doesn't really do much defensively. So I rip into a bunch of non-procs in my hand, and no attacks, which is kind of bad, because that akimbo would have been really nice right about now. Especially with that Not Over Yet. So we're building some Sense of Morals, some Season Guides, and we're going to leave the 2 blocks left in hand and just build the 4 non-progs, which is kind of deflating it. You know, you kind of want to have an attack there, especially with him being down to 1 card and mostly open. But we have some fuel for Cassie's enhances for later on, so it's not that bad. He opens with a straight arrow, checks a 3, commits 2. This does share 2 symbols with Elena, so he'll get 2 damage off of it. I'm debating on whether or not I want to High Seas it. He stuns 1s me. I commit the Season Guide, then I immediately use Cassie to reveal top 3, and we're going to pull the Sense of Morals down. And then we're going to look at our hand here, see what we want to stack. We're probably going to leave the 6 on top, and if we do put the Glow Kick on top, we will just Sense of Morals it off the top. But we're going to leave the 6. He's going to Elena for speed, for 2 speed. I have no other enhances, so he's going to get 2 damage with Elena. He's going to reveal the top 4 and get a ranged card into his hand. It fails. That is one of Straight Arrow's other enhances. And I just eat the damage. Bow Flame on a 4, checks a 4. That's on a 5, checks that. I'm going to flash it because I don't want him to draw a card or get extra or bonuses to checks. And I just eat that as well. Now he's going to Monk Flip, which I probably should have saved, but then he fails the Monk Flip. I should have saved the High Seas for it so he couldn't clear his card pool, but not the big of a deal. So we finally drew some attacks. We played in the majority of our non-proc foundations, but we got a Not Over Till You Die, which is a good card in this matchup. Fallen Master checks. Glow Kick on a 6, check a 5, commit that. We're going to commit the Season Guide for a 6. Ask for responses. We're going to use Cassie's Enhance to shove that into our card pool and reveal. So we're just going to end up leaving them all on top. Nathan passes. He's going to remove the combo for Redeemed Rogue for -2 damage. Redeemed Rogue says either remove 1 combo or ranged attack from your discard pile, +2 or -2 damage. I use Glow Kick's Reveal, and I grab the Demon Realm Awakening on top. and then I just comboed for 6 speed, and Nathan eats it. Not over yet. On a 5, checks the 5. Akimbo on a 4, checks the 3, 4. We're going to get 2 and 2 from not over yet. We're going to season guide to reveal, check a 5 to draw 3 cards. Again, Nathan's really only enhance is Redeemed Rogue, so he's probably going to wait to see how much damage I load up. Got 5 damage using Akimbos. He removes the shield ram for -2 damage, so currently it's a 5 high for 8. We're going to Cassie stats for 4, and he's going to block. That pretty easily. Unfortunately, probably should have Cassie speeded. That's probably what I'm saying to myself right now in the video. We're counting out progressive difficulty, but we just opt to pass. We probably could have passed the arranging a deal because we've only been on a 5, but no, the mid block's not too bad in this matchup because he does play straight arrows. And we do not want to give him momentum, which he already has 2 of, because then he can Dark Chirito multiple 2, which he could right here. Checks a 5, 6. The one thing I would like to see in his deck, but it really wouldn't revolve around the Redeemed Rogue, and the majority of his attacks can be Redeemed Rogue, is Cannon Crack, because he's able to pick up his face down attacks, and he's just able to fuel his attack strings longer. And you got 2 speed from Elena. I'm going to use Cassie's enhance. We're gonna build that. We're gonna build the Not Over Till You Die and stack the 3, then 5. He gets 2 damage to Elena. I'm gonna make a check with Season Guide. Fail it. And luckily I don't have any TK masteries out, or I'd be feeling really bad right about now because Dark Chirito stops anything with a damage penalty on it. I can't even play the ability. So I'm reading this to see if I can actually block with it first. But the on-block effect doesn't reduce damage whatsoever. But we do have that nice +1 low block. We're doing math right about now. We need a 1, get -3 to our block mod. It's on a 5. Checks. And I'm surprised he didn't do the multiple 2, but now he's just going to build the Forester, build Goro's season guide, Goro's victory pose, and pass. Really would like to see some attacks. We're going to review the +5 high block and draw into Morker Splats and Shadow Inheritance. We do have an Akimbo in hand, which is pretty good. We have 2 foundations, so we could play it, rip, draw 2 cards if we set it up. On a 2, checks. I also have to be careful about going into Deadlock because Dark Chirito's Deadlock effect is if this attack hits, all of its multiples are unblockable. Kimbo on a 6, check a 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if we Cassie first to set up the draw. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to stack an attack first using Not Over Till You Die. One bad thing in this matchup is that I don't get Nutcracker does not get the additional 4 damage, which is pretty rough. That's one of the ways Cassie just punishes people. So we're going to build the Fei, and then we're going to do the stack the 5 on top to be able to draw the attack and whatever 2 cards underneath it. So we got another Akimbo. With that not over yet being checked, we probably won't be able to play another Akimbo safely. We're also down to 5 foundations. He's going to go ahead and block. On a 7, checks a 5, 6, 7, full block. One thing about Elena, his Elena deck has some really nice block mods on the attacks. So I'm not too sad about him blocking with attacks against me because that means he's not throwing them into me. So we got a glow kick. Check a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to leave the Shadow Inheritance up. That is a very good card in this matchup because I'm able to throw foundations into my card pool and get minus on my block mod. So when we combo this, we'll get 2, 4, 6. Well, after using the Glow Kick Enhance, way more speed than needed. He's going to redeem Rogue for -2 damage. So what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 speed? We got 10 speed off the combo enhance. And then we'll Cassie for 5 damage. Because eventually he'll run out of attacks in his discard pile, and then he'll just have to start eating things. But there's no way he's going to block this, so he's just going to take this. And then we'll pass turn. Take the momentum, build a couple foundations we played, and then hope for the best that he doesn't kill us. I do believe we do have a block for the Dark Chirito, so if he tries to multiple 2 out the Dark Chirito, but we're fine. We're at 9 foundations. One good thing about Cassie is that she's able to shove a foundation in every turn, so whatever you build, so if because you also place them from your hand, you're able to kind of work around the deadlock going in and out. So she's pretty proactive that way. So Nathan plays the Dark Chirito, checks a Fighting for Wily. Commits to, he tries to deadlock enhance, but I tell him I only have 10, so he can't do that. So he Elena's for 1 speed. I'm going to Cassie in the, if I was smart, the high C's. I should have did the high C's, but we just the Radical Edward will commit his Deforester, so he can't cycle in and out the face downs, the committed ones. He plays Goro's Victory Pose, so I can't block with the Demon Realm in my hand. But it's okay, we still have the low block in hand. He redeemed Rogues for 2 damage. I think I'm just sitting on enhances now. I don't really have much else to do. Go to block. Check a 4, 5, 6. Full block. I'd still have 2 Shadow Inheritance up, so I will still get the -3 to block mod. So he stuns one of the Shadow Inheritances. I do have move your hand, dude. He gets 2 speed with Elena. Thank goodness he doesn't have that White House down, because I like to block with some of the actions in hand. He gets 1 damage from Elena, now 2 more damage from Redeemed Rogue. I think I'm just sitting on, just waiting to block. -3 to block mod. We're doing math, so I get -3. It's on 5. Yeah. So it fails. I believe I was supposed to remove that. Oh no, the R's are in card pool, so I didn't have to. Since I didn't properly play the card, I didn't have to use it. Then he passes turn, because he knows that I can probably burst damage him down from here if I draw a hot enough hand. So I'm sitting at 18, I'm sitting at 9. He is taking 14, he's at 20, so let's see if we can burst him down. And let's see, we got a Glow Kick and a Kimbo. And another Shadow Inheritance. That's not horrible. We'll play Shadow Kick. Glow Kick on a 5. We got it. We'll play that over till you die. We stack the Nutcracker for attacks, reveal, get it added to hand. Gets 2 speed. Let's see if he uses Redeemed Rogue at all to lessen the damage, because I have a feeling he knows what's coming. We're going to Cassie enhance. We're going to figure out how we're going to stack our cards. So we take the TK Mastery, put the 6 on top. Should put the 6 on top. I don't know why I put the 3 on top. Oh, because I'm in desperation and I used Range to Deal to draw the attack. So now we have 6 on top. And then we'll probably end up playing the Nutcracker to add in a Sense of Morals. Because our board's fine. We're going to be doing, I think we're going to be doing a hell of a lot of damage. And he only has 2 cards in hand, so he direct hit blocks on a, let's see, 4, check to 4, committed a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on a 9, he blocked, 1 up, 1 in hand. He's probably dying this turn. On a Nutcracker on a 7. Passes. We're going to load in a Sense of Morals to draw the last card in our deck, and then we're going to cycle. So right now, it may not look like we're representing lethal, but he's got to assume we have 3 more attacks in hand. Just on the way we're looking. Oh wow, there's a lot of actions that got removed. We have 1 committed foundation, and we have 9 straight up. And we're not that deep into the card pool, but he removes for -2 damage. And then I can Cassie for +3 damage. So to 4 low for 5, we're going to EX 3 once, just so in case he has a low block. He takes the 5. 18. He's taking 19. I think if we play the Akimbo here, we can straight up kill him. Figuring out progressive. Checks a 3. We can pay for all that. It's on a 6. Glow kick on a blah blah blah. Don't want to feel like checked a 6. That was fortunate. 7, 8, 9, 10. Combo enhance for 2, 4, 6, 8. 6 speed. Oh, sorry, that's only 6 speed because it's a face down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. 5 damage. Add another 5 damage on with Shadow Inheritance. Add another 5 damage on with Shadow Inheritance, and that would be the 20 damage needed, and there's no way he can block that. So, thanks again for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to follow us on Patreon if you want to support the channel any further. The link is in the description box. Also, the deck lists will be in the description box below. For any questions or comments, please leave them below, and we'll see you next time on the Versus Series. Have a good night.